Good evening. Well, it's that time of year again. We're heading into December, and thus the war on Christmas is in full swing. And the war on Christmas is kind of a joke to me because who started the war on Christmas? It wasn't us pagans, wasn't the atheists, wasn't the Muslims. It was the Christians that started this. It was the conservative Christians that think that you are either for God and Christianity or you are against. You have no neutral ground. It's one way or the other. It's their black and white mentality. And so if you are going happy holidays, you are not wishing them a Merry Christmas, and thus you are not a devout Christian, and thus you are evil. You are wrong. Is there anything wrong with saying happy holidays? Absolutely not. It's a wonderful thing to say to somebody because when you go happy holidays, you are covering the major religious holidays during this time span. There is Christmas, Yule, Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa. Okay? 4 holidays. And you're just trying to say, I don't care who you are, whatever holiday you celebrate, I hope you have a happy one. And isn't that a positive, wonderful thing? Isn't that what we are supposed to be doing that time of year, promoting love and peace? It makes me kind of upset with the Christians because, they want to say that they are the religion of love and peace, but yet if you don't conform to their ways 100%, they will show you absolute hate and contempt. It's bad. But the war on Christmas. Now, we all know about the Christian Christmas traditions, that most of them, if not all of them, come from another religion, mostly the pagan religion. And the reason why that is because that back in the ancient times, the Christians needed to convert the people from paganism into Christianity. And the Pope told them to adapt pagan traditions and put a spin on it where it's promoting Christianity. And it is because of that all the pagan traditions were turned into Christian traditions. The problem we have is that there are too many uneducated Christians out there who aren't going to pay attention to history, and they are going to say, it's all Christian, you pagans are lying. We're not lying about anything. And I mean, we have, another movie by Kirk Cameron, sorry, Saving Christmas, and he made his little spew about how Christmas was stolen by pagans. And we haven't stolen it. No, no, no. We're just trying to get credit where credit is due. Because our traditions were turned into Christian traditions, we are just trying to make the Christians realize that stop calling us devil worshippers, stop saying that we're so evil when you are practicing our traditions. You kiss underneath that mistletoe, that came from us pagans. It's that simple. Holly, hey, pagan. So that is the war on Christmas. And you know what? They can have it. I don't think there's a single pagan out there, or a very small handful, or mostly pagans that have Christian family members, devout family members, I should say. Well, we don't want anything to do with Christmas in any way, shape, or form. I mean, think about Christmas. It is a time of year where greed and hate and anger come out. People want this, people want that. They're fighting in stores. I mean, how many acts of violence were committed on Black Friday? I mean, and the history of Black Friday itself. I mean, do you want to be connected to that? And what is the history on Black Friday? Black Friday was a day right after Thanksgiving in which people sold slaves cheap to help the plantation owners get ready for the winter. Here's more people at a reduced price so you can get your work out. They were selling slaves. And what color were slaves? They were considered black. Black Friday. Another bad thing to do with Christmas. But, we're talking about the greed. Look how materialistic Christmas has become. They put Christmas stuff out in September. I mean, I seen Christmas stuff out before Halloween stuff. And, when we walked the aisles during the Halloween season, what did we see? This side of the aisle had Halloween. This side of the aisle had Christmas stuff in it. And it's depressing. It is not a good time to be in because it's long, it's drawn out, it is depressing. But pagans, we are celebrating something positive, the return of the sun. Well, we are honoring the passing of the sun on the shortest day, and from that day on, the sun is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And thus, it's a positive thing. We get together with our family members, people that we want in our lives, and we exchange small gifts. You see, most pagans are not materialistic people. We are not looking for the cell phones, the computers, and all that. It's, here's something that I thought you would like. It's sharing the meal together. The Christmas ham, that is a traditional meal. Well, how did that come to be when you think about Leviticus saying, how the hog is filthy, you shall not touch it? Well, the Norse had a tradition of they would take the largest hog in the community and they would roast it and everybody would eat off that largest hog. They celebrated it together, a community as one. And the Christians needed something to compete against that. And so you had to change some rules here and there so you can enjoy into this. Because if they didn't change the rules, early Christians would have converted back to paganism because, they got to be out with people eating a good meal instead of being stuck inside, kind of cold and bored, which is the whole reason why, they did so much conversion. That's why Christ's Mass was in December to compete against the pagan traditions. And so this is history. Now, what should we do about the war on Christmas? Should we say Happy Holidays? Should we say Merry Christmas? I think we should say Happy Holidays or Blessed Yule. Saying Merry Christmas, you're alienating other people. You're alienating other pagans, the Jewish people. There are many people from Africa that celebrate Kwanzaa. And so we should go Happy Holidays. Unless somebody is a devout Christian, then since you're directing it towards them, then you can say Merry Christmas. But let's try Happy Holidays. So this December, embrace your holidays. Enjoy your holiday, whatever it may be. But let other people enjoy their holiday, whatever it may be. If you want this to be a season of love and peace, show love, show peace. Thank you. Take care. Be at peace.